Well, it's the 11th, so I last went 5 days ago. That's not good. Anyway, lazy. Out with the mountain skis in Nærløypa again, all bundled up because it's only -2, but it's blowing about 10 meters a second, so the apparent temperature is about -8 or something. So I think I bundle up my warmest clothes, and then I have extra batteries for the GoPro because I know it'll die. Maybe not this time. Maybe. They shoveled the balcony. They still haven't come to fix the light outside. But I can't wait any longer for them, so it's time for me to head. I almost forgot my watch. Anyway, so slow and steady. Well, tootling along at grandmother's pace with my mother's mountain skis, so she's a grandmother, so it's appropriate. Fingers are still a little cold. It is sunny up at Hallingskarvet. Wind is not too bad down here, but it'll be colder up the top. So I'm all bundled up, maximum protection. So I got a trip today after all. I really wasn't sure. I was waiting for the building supervisor, or whatever you want to call him, but he didn't show up, so I mean, so much for that. And it's been snowing here, so perfect trails. My hands are a little cold. Newly done, new snow, newly done, so I could have used the racing skis, but I suspect it's going to be hard and icy on the way down again to the shops, because I do my usual route. And then it's really good to have the mountain skis. For some reason he never does that trail, or always really hard and icy. So I thought I'd play it safe. But up here the racing skis would have been just fine, perfect. Perfect conditions, -2 and new snow and new trails. Not too hard at all. So maybe I should have worn the racing skis, or even, God forbid, the skate skis, although that really would give me a heart attack, I think. I have to walk up with the skate skis and then skate along the plateau. Alright, I guess I put you away. Battery seemed to be doing better on this for a change. And okay, my fingers are getting frozen, so the wind is pretty cold. Well, battery's still okay, nearing the end of the first plateau. I thought I'd give you a view. It's amazing. The sun there, if it wasn't blowing, this would be the perfect spring skiing day. And look at Hallingskarvet. And just amazing. And -2, not too cold. And the wind is freezing, about 10 or 11 meters a second probably. I don't know, maybe 10. So I can't have my fingers out too long. But what gorgeous weather, what a shame about the wind. And perfect snow, absolutely perfect snow. New snow, fresh tracks, doesn't get any better. So maybe I should have used the racing skis after all. Anyway, these, at least my new boots. My toes are nice and toasty, my feet are warm from the get-go. Just my fingers freeze for the first 40 minutes. Anyway, put you away. And then I have this big hill. This monster hill I have to go up, about 200 meters. Well, it just sucks. Right, there's Hallingskarvet. Alright. I had to stop for a little pee. That was a cold experience. Alright, anyway, too much coffee this morning. And Hallingskarvet is really spectacular. Let's see if I can't get a photo. When the sun hits it like that. See if the mobile survives. Anyway, it's quite something. Alright, I have to put you away. That's Lurthøl over there, the cross, which literally means the shithole. So, hell of a name. ever slightly. The snow is kind of blown over parts of the trail, but the snow itself is really nice, so just perfect. Well, I just want to show you the wind. It's blowing the snow. You can see the flag over there on the cabin. You can see the wind blowing the snow across the land, across the whatever snow piles there. So I've got one big hill to go, medium hill, and it's quite cool though to see the snow across like that. So it is blowing a lot more up here than it is down in the village. But so I've got 100 meters up and 600 or 700 meters across if I make it to the top, maybe a bit less actually. Anyway, so that's Ustaoset for you. It really blows a lot. Very windy place. Well, the battery is actually working, so it definitely prefers -1, -2 than -15 is too cold for this thing. So, alright, I'll put you away. Well, there's a dog and a guy behind me, so I passed about 5 people so far, including one young lady going down without a hat, or I mean a cap or a lua, in just skinny racing clothes. Some Norwegian women are impervious to the cold. Crazy. This doggy. So, here we go. So I'll turn you off and then put you back on. Put you back on when I head down towards the shops. There's not much of a trail left, so there's not going to be much glide. So it'll be slow. Well, it's time to head down, so the trail is more or less snowed over, so it's going to go very slowly, as you can hear above the wind. But I'll give it a shot anyway. So we'll see. It's a nice little hill when it's not too icy, and it's not icy at all today. The problem is there's too much loose snow, so won't get enough speed, but we'll find out. So, one-handed. I had the whole group passing me, so I had to turn it off. Don't like to film without permission, that's not cool. Anyway, it's a slightly bigger hill. Actually get steep here. Slowly. Painfully slow. Oh, not going too fast here. speed. Whee! Good hill. Normally that hill is a bit of a nightmare. It's only a little hill, but on the racing skis when it's icy, that's really scary. So I have to really almost take off my skis on that. Shows you how old I'm getting. Well, I made it back. So I stopped by the shops on the way. Pick up just a few cold beers, a couple of pizzas, some mozzarella, some olives, some tomatoes. So I'm going to really splurge on a pizza tonight, which I haven't had in about 6 months. Mostly because my oven in Bergen is so dirty I can't bake anything in it. It starts pouring smoke. But nice, it was windy on the way up especially. It was better on the way down. A little too much snow on the trail. The wind had blown the snow into the trail, so there was no glide, and I could have gone with racing skis, but I mean, without a trail they're not much good, so maybe mountain skis was the right choice. And the hands defrosted again about 2/3 the way up. The feet were toasty. I had almost too much warm clothing coming down. This is a really thick sweater. Most Norwegians would never go in anything like this. No one else did either. I was the only one dressed this warmly. The Norwegians are impervious to the cold, like the girl who came past me on the way down with nothing on her head and just really skinny, like training racing clothing. Crazy. But anyway, so there are about 10 or 12 people in the end, or 12 or 15 maybe. So there are a few people out, including some young girls from the high school or something, or college, coming up the hill, and then some people with dogs, including one lady who was going really fast being pulled by 2 dogs. And then one guy skate skiing, all those terrible conditions for skate skiing. A lot of loose snow is agonizingly painful. So I get to color grade and no editing, I just string it together. This video is going to be a longer one because I got some downhill. But that's how it is. Anyway, you don't have to watch all of it. You can fast forward or pause or whatever.